So yes, there we go. There's our Digimon selection. Which one will you choose? I know exactly which one I want. And that's Hagurumon. Welcome back online, guys. TomoGotchi here, and we're back with Digimon Cyber Sleuth. So, where did those two go? Like, could hackers have maybe? Oh. Yeah, I certainly did not want to skip this bit. Hey, wait! Who is that? Quietly! What? Agumon and Gabumon, basically the mascots of this franchise. 'Cause of course. Oh yeah, I was saying earlier that they're not really divided by generations. It's just whoever was created first just kind of appears. But Agumon and Gabumon, as far as I'm concerned, any Digimon from the original 4 Tamagotchi lines, to me, is proper Gen 1. And then Digimon World 1 kind of expands upon that. Who are you? It can talk, it's so adorable. My name's Nokia. What are your names? My name is Agumon. And I'm Gabumon. And yes, I'm doing an impression of Tom Fawn and Kirk Thornton because of course I would. Agumon and Gabumon, what weird names? Hey, they're not weird. You're the one with the weird name. As if my name's not weird. It's a cute little scene. Hey, what's wrong? Have my totes adorbs good looks stunned you speechless? I can smell something. Something familiar. Wait, what? Me? Yeah, familiar and reassuring. Wow, come on. This is kind of embarrassing. Oh, sorry. Guess my naturally alluring pheromones are working full force today. Ah, see? You are weird. Nani? Oh, Tomo, where the heck have you been? Yikes, it's another scary person. I'm sick of being chased around. Run away. This is a friend of mine. And it is a little sad that we don't start out with Agumon and Gabumon. Even in next order, you do get a feel for the game. But you know what? I'm not going to spoil it because maybe I'll play it eventually, if they ever release it on Steam or even on the Switch. Right. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to go. Wait. Hang on. Am I supposed to go here? I hope not. I'll try it anyway, just to be extra sure. Because I remember at one point I thought I was making progress, and I'm like, oh, I have to go all the way back. And this is that exact moment. I made the same mistake. But yeah, at long last we have Hagurumon, and I think this is now the episode where we finally get to try and have more Digimon, because we'll have Hagurumon for a while. Right, so here's how it works. That percentage that happens, in fact it says it right here. The data of Digimon encountered in battles is automatically scanned and saved. Digimon with 100% or higher scan rate can be materialized in the Digilab later to make into allies. Basically, we don't catch the Digimon so much as we are gathering data from the Digimon that we encounter. By the way, I've got this fan on. Sorry. I'm switching the fan off. It's so hot today, I just realized. So all I've really got to do is just encounter the Digimon, and the percent will go up so that when it eventually reaches 100, it will eventually be possible for me to have that Digimon in my party. And now, you only need 100%, really, in order to get the Digimon. And by the way, this is what I was mentioning earlier. This is the same thing that Digimon Dawn and Dusk versions did when that was out. Which is still a neat little system. It just means you don't have to level grind. You just have to encounter them, and even if you just run away afterwards, you still have the data. And the thing is, oh, encounters with Digimon. Yeah, I know this. I just had a battle. I normally just wait it out and be like, you know what, let's get 200%, because 200% is the max. So basically, I like to make sure that whenever I do eventually materialize a Digimon with the data, it's just better to wait until it goes to 200%. So like Koromon, for instance, I only need to encounter one more before I can materialize a Koromon. But the honest truth is, I don't want to do that. Because, of course, it would just be better if I just waited it out and have... Oh, by the way, these guys are attacking way too much. Come on. Come on. Bonk. I like the little sounds that Hagurumon makes too. Right, I hope I don't die here. Because that would suck. Especially since Pabumon's a baby. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's not a problem. So, yes, Hagurumon. Not even to next level. It's also good to level grind, because this game also implements a system where when you Digivolve a Digimon, then that Digimon goes back to level 1, and you have to essentially level grind again. I mean, they're still stronger, but they still have to level grind from the beginning, which is kind of a way to balance it out. But you can level up relatively quickly in the later games, and especially since it does the EXP all mechanic, where even if you just have it in your party, they will all get EXP, and that's the default, and that's what you're stuck with. So, actually, I think I remember doing some grinding off camera at one point. Uh-oh. Right, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I have the 20th anniversary TomoGotchi, and one of my Digimon is dying. What? Is that Ogremon or Dephedramon that's dying right now? Because those are the Digimon I have. You know what? Since we're here, and since that's not going to be shutting up, I might as well raise my Digimon as I'm playing this game. So I'm technically playing 2 games at once. Although I don't really consider this a game. It's just like a little side activity. Whatever. I mean, this is the 20th anniversary version of the original TomoGotchi, and it's my namesake. And I actually did an unboxing video on that as well, and I'm really loving it. So yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of that beeping noise. Yeah, I'm gonna level grind a little bit, just so I'm powerful enough, and also so I can get a little bit of the... Will you just... This is a really, really long... I'll put that there. Also, I'm not encountering any Digimon either. Come on! Ah, come on! More Digimon. Here we go. Sunomon. Yeah, I want to get full. I want to get full on these in trainings, because this game has some really neat mechanics that you can just fiddle around with. There's an evolution mechanic, but there's also a devolution mechanic. And by the way, they finally stopped beeping, so that's a good thing. So, by the way, who was it that just perished? Oh, it was both of them. Alright. I will hatch them in between episodes. But it's alright for the time being. So yes, and honestly, it will be a while till I reach a Digilab, but I want to prepare for it. I want to actually have a whole bunch of Digimon on my team, and I want to do this early on so that I can Digivolve a lot of them, because when I was playing this game originally, I did notice that there are baby Digimon and there are in-training Digimon, and there's not a lot of either. So it's kind of weird how it does that. There's plenty of rookies, to be sure, and there's certainly a lot of champion Digimon, and it does want you to play with that mechanic. I remember at one stage I was like, oh, can I get Yoromon somewhere? Because Tanemon is in this game, right? Turns out Yoromon isn't in this game. And heck, I even unlocked almost every single baby Digimon except for Kuromon and another Digimon who I'm not going to spoil because I don't think we're going to be encountering that too soon. Okay, this is going to be troublesome. Right, I'm going to get rid of the baby. Kaboom. Gone. Except now Koromon's attacking twice, so that's not good. Ooh, crit. Oh, but then again, I get to attack twice too. Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna need. Oh wait, and I don't even have enough. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Wait, I thought I was gonna attack twice. Uh-oh. 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 I'm in trouble. Come on. There we go. Whew. Almost got done in by a Koromon. Oh, but I level up anyway, and it also means that I don't need to use recovery items. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop there and just go for it. Okay. So there's a lot more exposition. And it turns out I know close to nothing about these characters. Because I play the Digimon card game, I am familiar with a lot of these tamers to an extent. I know, because I know Takumi, who is my character on the left, is a character. Nokia has something to do with Agumon and Gabumon. In fact, I have a card right here. So when you play Nokia Shiramine, you get to play one Agumon or Gabumon from your hand without paying its memory cost, which is really, really good. And then when digivolving one of your Digimon into a Digimon card with Garurumon, Omnimon, or Greymon in its name, other than a few Digimon, but that's not the point. You may suspend this tamer to reduce the memory cost of the Digivolution by 1, and that is very, very relevant to that particular playstyle, especially since this is Battle of Omni. So it is very Omnimon based. So it's a really, really good card that I think will see a lot of play in a lot of decks, especially since there's so many different versions of Agumon already. So that's not bad. Yeah, the Black Monster of Eden, which I don't even know if is a real Digimon or not. And Arata Sonata, do I have him here or don't I? No, I put him away, didn't I? But his Tamer card is a lot more focused on the Diaboromon archetype, which I took it to mean like he could be the bad guy, but now I'm thrown for a loop, especially since what he does here. He essentially saves us. So here we are. Here's whatever this thing is. It's not a Digimon, I can tell you that. Right, unfortunately I'm going to have to BRB for a moment just to take a little break, but I'm just going to Hog Crush. So BRB. Okay, I'm back and we're still killing this thing, huh? Which is completely fine. We're not even doing damage. Oh yeah, this is a scripted event. Ooh. Quite frankly, I didn't even need to level grind. So I don't know what I was thinking. I guess it's because I was too deep in conversation. But yeah. Agumon and Gabumon are trying to help. Yeah, this threw me for a loop. I thought this guy was going to turn into an antagonist. Just based on his card. Turns out no. Or at least as far as I know anyway. So that's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, no. No. Get your tentacles away from me. No. Also, I don't want Gabumon to find us. I don't want Hagurumon to be lonely. Warning. An unexpected error occurred during the logout process for Tomo Iba. Logout process can't continue. Oh yes, here comes the very infamous scene that everyone's familiar with. The infamous... is it going to load? The infamous... Oh no, I'm a bunch of data in the street! No! Because I remember this. I think there was a trailer for this. So that kid, yikes. What? I'm just data now. Yes. I'm a detective. Don't judge the book by its cover. I'll arrest you. And then this infamous scene that a lot of people thought was weird. This car comes out of nowhere. And then coaxing you into her car. Hello? Oh. Sorry about that, guys. Right, I did a little check. Apparently there was a little bit of a flux going on in not just the game, but also my studio and the Audacity. Thankfully, however, I did a little rain check. All is okay. So, thank Lord. Because that would have sucked. But I would have lived with it. But it's completely fine. So yes, we meet this woman. She is a mysterious woman who really, really needs to button her top. But there's a reason why she won't button her top. And we all know the reason why she won't. But yes. I'm skipping most of this, so... Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah. Again, this game is very exposition heavy, so I'm just skipping through all of this. So I can get back to my Digimon. Because I was like, wait, where's my Digimon? What happened to Hagurumon? Why are we not addressing that? But yeah. All is well. I had that little flux. So yes, save. So I think we're out of the prologue. Because yeah, the prologue is very, very heavy on story. And now we're at Nakanomi. Was it Nakanomi? Did I pronounce it right? And we're at her office. And again, there's a lot of exposition where basically we become a cyber sleuth because she's trying to fix our data. And this is a really messy room, but then again, my room's no different. Except it's full of Lego, to be fair. Because I'm actually trying to make good strides in my custom work. It is funny. I actually like the colors in this game. Even like the little tiny effects that go with it. Like the fact that I'm all blue. Oh, and like the way the squares are like going through my body like that. It actually looks really, really nice. So it looks really, really cool. It is interesting, and again, the thing I like about Digimon is how it likes to do things different. I mean, they do keep a lot of the traditional elements. There's still Digivolution. All of the Digimon are the same, regardless as to what franchise it is. It's really nice how the fact that they try all these different things. Even Digimon Frontier, which a lot of people don't like, I do appreciate for at least trying to keep things interesting by experimenting, and I love it for that. And I'm going to be honest with you, I know this is blasphemous, but it is the truth. But it's kind of the thing that I don't like in Pokemon, because in Pokemon, I'm going to be blunt, how many times are they going to make stories about Ash Ketchum? How many times are they going to have him so that he's never going to grow up? Is there going to be a point where he becomes even a teenager at this point? Because he's still 10 and it's been how long? And quite frankly, I know Ash is like really iconic, but come on. There is a thing called too much of a good thing, you know? You can't always have Ash. I actually don't like Pikachu as much as a lot of people, because I know Pikachu's the mascot, but it is way too much Pikachu. Whereas in Digimon, at least they try things different every time. Even Digimon Adventure 2, which a lot of people don't like either, tried to do something different with the armor evolutions and try to kind of pass this torch down to other tamers, or Digidestined as they were called. You know, and I appreciate it for that. I like that they're going a little bit beyond their comfort zone. And then Digimon Tamers came, and that was amazing. And a lot of people didn't like Frontier because they weren't keen on the idea of the Digidestined becoming the Digimon, which I can understand. But again, it's something different. It's completely new characters. It's completely new Digimon. And I don't mind them using Agumon and Gabumon and Tentomon and all that and the other. It's great that they're still part of that world. At the same time, it's great that it does that. Even recently, I mean, Digimon Adventure, the reboot that is currently out right now, is fantastic. And I think it's because they stayed away from Adventure for so long. Especially with the likes of this game, where they're trying out new characters and a new plot. When they brought that back for the reboot, say what you will about that reboot, a lot of its charm, it is so refreshing. It is really, really refreshing to finally go back to that and have it not feel repetitive. It doesn't feel repetitive at all. It's literally, I mean, they still try things different. I mean, it still hits a lot of the same notes, although not really. And they are really meticulous as to what Digimon are featured in each episode, which I like. I like seeing some of the older Digimon in a new context. You know, I like seeing Digimon like Ogremon and Devimon and Seadramon in a whole new light. Even though I say a whole new light, it's like in a new show that feels like it could fit in with the old. It's fantastic. And it's because they stayed away from Adventure for so long. For them to come back, it is nostalgia done right. And I love it for that. If Pokemon did the same thing, I think a lot of people would be a little bit more welcoming of Ash Ketchum. But it's the fact that we see him every single episode. Even Team Rocket are getting annoying, even though they've changed a lot of the character of them. It's like, come on. This is getting boring now, and I stopped watching it after a while because it's just I can't stick with Pokemon. Digimon I can watch over and over. And it's because again, they try something different. But anyway, I'm going on a tirade. Whilst, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I'm basically grinding to get more of the baby Digimon. So yeah, I'm actually very close to getting a Punimon. And because of that little hiccup, I am taking note of how long that I have to be. So I think it's better if I just sign off here. So I'm going to do a little bit of grinding off camera. And yeah, I said I would take care of my Digimon now that they've passed away. So I'll do that. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. And I really hope you are enjoying watching me play this. And my little rants. Because I don't mind. I don't mind going on a little tirade and expressing what I love and what I don't like and stuff like that. Just let me know what you think in the comments. So until next time, this is TomoGotchi signing out. Click, click. Agurumon's like, yay! Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and hit the bell.